My topic is titled Tied in the Village but Wanted in the City. There are so many big men who are tied down in the village. Why? There is no new innovation that happened in the village. The only thing you can see in the village is bushmeat. Nothing new in the village. There is no man that wants to enter into a business that will take shop rights to the village. It won't make sense there. The village is not a place you stay, it's a place you visit and live. But the problem now, some people went to visit and they did not return. They went for Christmas and they did not return. Not that they died, but their glory was taken from them. Not that they were sick, but their identity was tampered with. If your identity is tampered with, you look like a man that is dead among the living. Anytime your door wants to open, the village spirit will appear. Can a man go through the walls of school and yet the man is driving keke? There are people who are in the city but they are in the village. Not everybody that is in UK are okay. There are people that have the governor's son number and yet they are still suffering. Are you aware there are people that are not commissioner yet their life is not commissioned? Not because they don't want to help them. There is a man in the village that is calling your name. Matthew 21 verse 2. He said unto them, go into the village over against you, and straight away you will find a house that is tied. Sir, there were so many donkeys in the city, but Jesus said to call the one in the village. He said, go to the village. Go to the what? The village. And you will see a donkey that is tied. For you to know that that donkey was under captivity. How can you tie a donkey and still monitor a donkey? They tie the donkey and they put people to monitor the donkey. How do I know? Let's see verse 3 quickly. If any man ought unto you, you shall say that the Lord needed of what? Of them. He said, if anybody asks you, for Jesus to tell them, it simply means he get person where hold the donkey down. Anytime you are looking for the fruit of the womb and you are not taking in, sir, you are fruitful, but a power is involved. There is no new thing that comes from the village. No good thing comes from the village. The only thing that comes from the village is your state of origin. That's the only thing. Nothing again. Nothing again. No matter how you love your village, you cannot stay there for 1 full year. For you not to go to the village, you must forbid addiction. Addiction can drag a man from a mansion to the village. Addiction can make you catch witch when there is no witch. Let me tell you what is a witch. If a witch wants to fight you, they don't stay with you, they introduce addiction to your life. Witch does not, they don't have time to stay with you now. They have so many people to deal with. They just possess you with something and that thing stay with you. And as it's wasting your money, if the thing want to drag, they introduce a new one to you again. That's why the mighty has fallen. And when they will fall, they will say, now people when I help, not fall in a lie. Nobody, you cannot help people above your capacity. But be going to the village, addiction is one habit. If Satan want to fight a man, Satan introduce what? Addiction. The second one is self-win. Self-win means anyhow spending. Sir, there are people that know how to struggle, but they are not seeing results. It's not because they are lazy. Madam, there's no lazy man. There's no lazy woman. Not because say you work for you say you are lazy. They don't hold you, they hold me, and I make it work for you. There are people here, man, they pray more than you, they fast more than you, but they are still wanted in the village. That's why they are not progressing. If your village is still needing you, you need to break out from it. The donkey was crying, if I can see a man that can pick me from here. And Jesus heard the voice and he sent them quickly. Say, go into the village next to you. You will see a donkey that is tied. He said that means the donkey does not belong to anybody. If they the right helpers look you and say, I need this person, everybody will have reason to look for you. For Satan to fight you, you always give him license. Sir, for you to be broke, No demon will vanish your money. Money is spiritual. Money can't disappear. Are you aware? It's better they guess my life than to know my life. Jesus said, lose that donkey. If anybody asks you, tell them, say the master is in need of it. Bible says, as the donkey come, what happened? They dress the donkey. They take the village life away from the donkey. They dress what? The donkey. And what happened? People can't put cloth for the donkey. That means say the donkey first Jesus mashed the cloth before he mashed up. Most of you here, you are hardworking. But what happened? Now only you go expose yourself to a village. They just send you small money, small 200,000. You just call your mama, call your auntie, call your sister. You send me the sack and you want to sell it for 5,000 naira. I'm sorry for you. Never have you stand. Never have you stand. You won't stand people. You go fall for them to stand. Though. Not everything you pray out for. There are something wisdom will take you out of it, not prayer. You don't pray out of everything. Some things wisdom take you out of those things. Most of you here, it was your ITK that put you in this problem. I too know. You go marriage, you don't get money. They say 1 million going down. You come outside, you join the 1 million going down. You know, go sit down. Go and sit down. 1 million going down, you are there. 1 million going down, you are there. You are not spraying, you are there. You go to collect money for your friend. You won't feel among the big boys. You embarrass yourself later. Don't force yourself to feel among. That's the problem we are having. People we are in the city, only them take their self, enter transport, go village. Go sit down there. How can you be standing up? You are trying to rise as a man. You went to pay a house of 1.5 million. Are you okay? Look for a house of 200,000 to rent. There are people today, they are in debt. What happened? It was the marriage that put them in debt. Why? They did a good marriage, but they were not having good helpers. There's one thing about human being. They act as if they don't need this thing, but they need it. Nobody will not want money. Even Dangote still need more money. What makes you a rich man? It's not the money in your account. It's the money that meets money in your account that makes you a rich man. Because if money is not meeting the money there cannot last. That's the truth. The money there cannot last. How can you be in the city and you are still wanted in the village? There are people here. As soon as you make your first 5 million, your papa will call you, come buy land for village, may you build your first house. Now wait, that is how your father lived his life. He could not complete the house. And now you are dragging that same leg. You are going back to that village. That's why people, they only build foundation for rabbits. They could not complete the house for human beings. You want to fake life to make life. You can't fake it to make it. Anything you want to make, you must be ready before you can make it. If you are not ready, you cannot make it. Even if you fake it, you can still make it. Because why? Your mind and your heart is not right with that thing. Are you aware they are failed pilots? Are you aware they are failed engineer? Are you aware they are failed banker? Are you aware they are also failed farmer? Are you aware they are also failed conductor? So everybody, they fail.